Alright, so quick video. The whole time I'm here this time we're going to be hitting really hard and heavy on horticulture, growing food, growing your own food, being self-sustainable, and eating healthy and consciously. The number one thing you need to learn about is eating living food. Plants and herbs mostly, because when you're getting meat, it's not living, it's not alive, and it's already in a state of decay. So the first thing I'm going to show you today is something really easy, because you can do this at home on your own. It'll only take a couple minutes, and we're going to be making sprouted beans. You can do this with almost any kind of bean, and it just takes a few minutes. Like I said, the thing about sprouts is why people eat sprouts. You know, beans, everybody knows that beans are good for you. They got a lot of protein. But when something is still in seed state or bean, it's not full and complete. It's not triggering all of the nutrients and parts of it within its DNA coding and stuff to actively start producing. So in the state that it would be when it's a plant and it's creating leaves and creating trunk and creating seeds and bean pods and all that, when it's in a bean state, it doesn't have all of those fundamental parts producing out of it yet, even though that they're inside of its DNA design. So what happens when it's a bean and it actually busts loose and sprouts out, it suddenly triggers all that it is to start come alive and start producing parts. So sprouts are like the most nutrient dense and healthy time that you can eat plants. So what we're going to do right now, show you, all you need is a little container, a little sealed container. You can get it from anything, you know, that you buy at the supermarket. Just hold on to it and then clean it. I don't know if this is going to work with one hand here. This is a pretty good container. Alright, so you just need that. Then you're going to get some paper towels or tissue paper, which I got in this one. Lay it out. And then we're just going to put some beans. These are called mung beans. Somebody just gave them to me yesterday as a gift. Told me don't put too many in there because you're going to be surprised at how many of them sprout out. But you just want to make a flat layer. Like I said, you can do this with basically any kind of beans. I got alfalfa seeds as well that I'll be sprouting, which is really nutrient dense plant. Okay, now what we're going to show you is I'm going to sprout these, and some we're going to eat as sprouts immediately, and some of them, when they sprout, we'll plant them and we'll actually grow mung bean bushes that will be producing more beans. So basically what I want to show you is that it's only going to take about 2, 3, 4 days for these sprouts to be ready to eat. So from just a dry seed state, anywhere from 3 days in, it'll be edible, and forward from that point in time all the way through to where it's a bush producing more beans that you can eat or plant or whatever, but that you can keep on harvesting and keep from. Basically you can start with one bean and grow a plant and eat off them beans forever if you do it right. So what you're going to do then is cover the beans with another layer of paper towel or toilet paper, and then you are going to soak it, not too much, you just want a layer of water. Make sure that it's all nice and damp, and then you're going to just seal it in there, and every day or so for the next couple of days you're going to add a little bit of water. Just keep it nice and moist, and that's going to sprout your beans, and they'll be edible. And also some of them we will use to plant a plant, and we'll follow that progress all the way through the production of when it's giving out flowers and beans and stuff, and you could eat off the bush.